now, ladies and gentlemen, we step into a new world of Rift, a place that none of us have ever been before, except once at a rehearsal. During this set, we're going to be bringing up all sorts of guests, doing all sorts of strange, unorthodox things that we don't normally do. And so if you've ever seen us play, you'll know this is not something that we normally do, but all the things that we normally do, we can't normally do them tonight because this is our second anniversary party. And so, embrace the abnormality. Embrace the abnormality. Embrace the abnormality.
Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. A person you may have seen around. A person you may have seen over in New Jersey and over here in Pennsylvania. And in other strange places and counties and towns all around the area. Ladies and gentlemen, from Crickets and Cicadas, Anton Milioti! bathtub, making soup for the ambassadors. I am in the hallway, singing to the troubadours, and the kings are all lined up outside the gate. The autumn bell is ringing, they'll just have to wait. Where is the Joker? Have you seen him around with his three-cone cap that he wears like a crown? Have you seen his striped stocking? Heard his sad tale about the kids under the carpet and the purple humpbacked whale. Here come the ambassadors, they show up one by one. Fred is tasting all the soup, see if it is done. And Wendy's on the windowsill, waiting to be let in. And we're all in the bathtub now, making bathtub gin. When the kings storm the hallway, they've climbed up through the gate. They didn't mean to be impolite, they just couldn't wait. Here comes the Joker with his silly grin. He carries a martini made of bathtub gin.
here come the Joker. We all must laugh, cause we're all in this together, and we love to take a bath.
Yum.
You guys good?
Yeah.
There's a mouse staring out of the window. His car is trapped in the snow. We're planning a family vacation, but he just can't go. Around the next corner's a red bird. His feathers are trapped in a sling. Trashed by some mudslinging parrot who's jealous he ain't got no rings. There ain't no time to stash the gumbo, rattle around in a cage. Sacrifice child's made bubbles, spittlers everywhere in rage. In a hot sand or in my feet, the blistering cake with debris. Chevrolet is guarding its own poor angry piddles with glee. Writing no more on sandpaper, sending him off to himself. He gets him a couple days later and puts him along his top shelf. We could get tired of shavings, carve up a good hunk of wood, remembering to check on a sausage he's got cooking somewhere look good. There ain't no time to stash the gumbo, rattle around in a cage. Sacrifice jobs make bubbles, spittlers everywhere in rage. In a hot sand or in my feet, the blistering cake with debris. Chevrolet is guarding the toe poor angry piddles with glee. Time to stash the gumbo or rattle around in a cage. Sacrifice child's made bubbles, spittlers everywhere in rage. In a hot sand or in my feet, the blistering cake with debris. Chevrolet is guarding the toe poor angry piddles of glee. There ain't no time to stash the gumbo or rattle around in a cage. Sacrifice child's made bubbles, spittlers everywhere in rage. In a hot sand or in my feet, they blistering cake with debris. Chevrolet is guarding the toe poor while angry piddles. into the freezer. Caesar with a tweezer. It's gonna be cold, cold, cold.
It's gonna be cold.
Gonna be cold, cold, cold.
It's gonna be cold.
Gonna be cold, cold, cold.
Gonna be cold.
Gonna be cold, cold, cold. Step into the freezer. Caesar with the tweezer. Step into the freezer. Caesar with the tweezer. It's gotta be cold, cold, cold.
It's gonna be cold.
It's gotta be cold, cold, cold.
It's gonna be cold.
Gotta be cold, cold, cold.
It's gonna be cold.
Gotta be cold, cold, cold. Your time is near, the mission's clear. It's later than you think. Before you slip into the night, you'll want something to drink. Steal away before the dawn and bring us back good news. If you tread in primal soup, please wipe it from your shoe. Poor pirate scourged the evening with his cry. Sanctuary bugs deprived, a monkey up its thigh. A dust arose to clog my nose before I could think twice. Despite the scut that bubbled up, I gave some last advice. The flesh from Satan's dogs will make the rudiments of gold. Deduct the carrots from your pay, you worthless swampy fool. Men through fields and fen and swimming in the mire. Septic maiden's gargoyle tooth demented me with fire. I drifted where the current chose to float upon my back. The chance a newt slimed by, I'd stuff it in my sack. I felt a bubble form somewhere below my skin. With handy spine of hedgehog, I removed the force within. Suzy then removed her mask, it caused a mighty stir. The angry mob responded, taking turns at grabbing her. The foggy cavern's musty grime peered within my palm. Snatched its forth to scrape it off with deadly icy calm. Taken Sue and used her like a rag to mop the slime from where the slug had slithered with a bag. Summing up, the moral seemed a little bit obscure. Give the director a serpent deflector, a mud rat detector, a ribbon reflector, a cushion convector, a picture of nectar, a viral dissector, a hormone collector. Give the director serpent deflector, a mud rat detector, a ribbon reflector, a pushing vector, a picture nectar, a viral dissector. 2, 3. Director, a serpent reflector, a mud rat detector, a ribbon reflector, a pushing vector, a picture nectar. Viral dissector, ow! With the director, a serpent deflector, a mud rat detector, a ribbon reflector, a vector, picture nectar, a viral dissector, a hormone collector. Whatever you do, take care of your shoe. You may have noticed there's some new people and new faces up here. At some point, like I said, Anton Milioti, Crickets and Cicadas, ladies and gentlemen. On saxophone, I'm going to screw your name up, Mike Lombabard from Odyssey Lab, ladies and gentlemen, on saxophone. And our very own, on trumpet, Matt Agostini, ladies and gentlemen. He's given up the bass for the evening. Oh no, he's bringing the bass back for the evening.
It's all the Italians.
Seriously, thank you guys for coming out. This has been a lot of fun. We're not done yet, but this has been a lot of fun. It's our first time playing with a horn section, and we thought we'd do it today for our 2nd year anniversary. To celebrate 2 years of us doing this nonsense up here and dancing like monkeys. So Shout out again to Mark Colvin, our lighting director. Becky Blumenthal, who is our manager. Becky, put your hand up. Becky is the one that makes this all happen. She approached us 2 years ago at 118 North and said, do you guys have a manager? And we said no. She said, do you want one? I think we said no. But here we are 2 years later. Or was it Ardmore? Was it a kids thing? Oh, it was Ardmore for kids. We didn't even have a band name yet. That's when Becky came up to us and said, you guys want a manager? And we said yes. And it's been a wild ride since. We've been all over the place. So we're excited for the Flyers gig on January 8th. If you don't have tickets to the pre-show, you're shit out of luck because it's sold out. But don't worry, there's a post-show you can get tickets to. We're going to play all night there.
Weekapaug Groove. Trying to make a woman that you move. And I'm sharing in a Weekapaug Groove. Trying to make a woman that you move. And I'm sharing in a Weekapaug Groove. Oh,
That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little Suzy Greenberg with her head caved in. Soon will let me drown beneath the undertow. You better put that woman in the loony bin. Cause you know I'd really like to be a part of her show. Suzy is an artist. She paints quite a lot. Artist she may be, but a genius she is not. Says she wants to be a sociologist. She better first get checked by a neurologist.
A neurologist? I mean,
No.
Look at my fucking shirt. Look at it. Ah!
Suzy, 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 Suzy Greenberg. 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 Sociologist. She better first get checked by a neurologist.
A neurologist, you had this again. You brought this up again. How could you do this to me?
Suzy, 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 Suzy Greenberg. 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 caved in. Soon let me drown beneath the undertow. You'd better put that woman in the loony bin. 'Cause you know I'd really like to be a part of her show. Suzy is an artist, she paints quite a lot. An artist she may be, but a genius she is not. Says she wants to be a sociologist. She better first get checked by a neurologist.
Okay, that's the third time you've asked me about this.
No!
Third time!
No!
You can't do this to me! Ah!
Suzy, 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 Suzy Greenberg. Suzy, 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 Suzy Greenberg. Suzy, 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 Suzy Greenberg. Suzy, 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 Suzy Greenberg. Step into the freezer. Won't you step into the freezer? Won't you step into the freezer? Step into the freezer. Step into the freezer. Step into the freezer. Step into the freezer. Step into the Thank you guys, we're riffed with horns. Thank you guys so much for coming out. We'll catch you next time. We'll see you at the Flyers in like 2 weeks. Give it up for Mike on sax, Agostini on trumpet, Anton Milioti on bass. I'm Sean. This is John Hildenbrand on keys and Matt Elberson. We got Matt Colvin on the lights over there. So thank you guys for coming. Have a happy and safe New Year if you're going to New York. Have fun.